Hi, there, sign of Gemini. This is Kim here to do a reading. It is your next 48-hour reading. Thanks so much for joining me. I open up for your spirit team, your angels, your spirit guides to give us messages. As long as it's for your highest good. Okay, and I do offer private readings. If you're interested in one of those, check out the description box below for that information. And we will get into this reading, Geminis. New moon today, by the way. In Leo season. All right, so 9 of Wands. Not giving up, perseverance. Oh, goodness. Oh. Wow. This is a very cut and dry reading. It's about you feeling like you're exhausted with someone that is being emotionally manipulative to you. In fact, there's even some kind of deception that is crowning the reading that you've already caught this person in. In the past, it was obviously different as you have the star energy in the past. So it's like you persevered, but everything just got worse. God. Look, it's either that or we can go the health route and say that you need to take care of your health a little bit more, that there's more commitment, and the challenge is staying committed to a healthy you. It's for your peace of mind and your security, which is feeling right now. What a reading. You end up with the wish granted, but somebody either has a really harsh way of communicating, or that is some kind of not good stalking type energy. I don't really, or just needing more information. Okay, maybe. Or it could be people talking. I don't know, but that's not a good energy. So there's that deception. Here's the card that could represent emotional manipulation, the Queen of Cups in the reverse. It can also be you needing to open up more. Maybe a challenge is getting over a past commitment that didn't work out, or marriage, or something like that. The Magician is in a reverse for the heart of the matter. That's when, sorry, there's no spark. You're feeling like you can't be safe and secure in this energy. I feel like you would be right. Wow. This is a quick reading. I'm sorry. It is because you're not wanting to stand up for or fight for something that's not changing. You won't, if something happens, it's not because you didn't give it your all. Yeah. You just have to set your boundaries. The Queen of Swords might be saying, well, let's cut this out. It's not serving us. Really not. It's being deceptive. Jeez. Okay, so listen, the Ace of Wands is what's really good about this reading. The Ace of Wands is something new. You see how the edge is kind of touching that challenge card, the Hierophant, in reverse. So it's touching it because there's something new that's there to inspire you. You will be having a completion of feeling like you've got to do all the work. It's like you don't have to do all the work, in that spirit saying, by you noticing that you're doing most of the work, that something about that is just knowing that is going to help you. You can have whatever you want on the Nine of Cups. I don't know if you got people talking, or if I just don't like it being in the reverse, because I feel like it could be that somebody possibly even, like, that could represent misleading information, communication that was clearly, I feel like if it was, like, this is the ability to sniff it out and to see right through deception. Okay. Wow. Well, it's either you're reading or it's not, right? This is definitely like a specific message for somebody. Whew. Heavy. You have forgiveness, you just don't have the trust in your heart. You have the forgiveness, you don't have the trust. Okay. Let's go to the Queen of Cups, in the reverse. If this is a person, tell us more about this energy. Could have been working at one time. It could have been that it was working at one time. Or you are trying to work on this energy. It is the energy where it's like you're not giving up. Something was better in the past, though. So you're trying to not think about this relationship, and sometimes not even thinking about our health because we're working so much. What you want is this, which if this is a person, it's honest and reliable. It's a different person than this. This person is slow, but they're reliable, they're dependable, and they're practical, meaning they're going to be focusing on, well, if money and security is the main issue right now or causing the most struggle, then that's what needs to be practically looked into, and that this could be representing an offer that comes in that meets all of those standards for you. Because this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, for how you feel, you just feel like I'll take a loss. I'm not going to fight for that. So this reading doesn't mean you're all completely upset. It's just telling us that there's one energy here that you're not gonna work with. That it isn't something that you'll stick with if deception stays there. Now, what about feeling motivated? What about feeling motivated with the Magician in the reverse? It feels like somebody wants to work something out with you with this, Hierophant in the reverse. It feels like somebody wants to work something out with you, but you don't see this as your problem anymore. Like, this is not you're not going to let this person or this past commitment keep you up at night. You're really not. You don't worry about it any much more because you don't care about it that much more. Is what I think. Oof. 5 of Wands. There's arguing. There's bitterness. There's the Queen of Swords saying, so that's what you got to cut out. And this is the person you're not getting along. It's the other half of this couple. The King of Swords in the reverse. Somebody that gives you adversity, that is supposed to be on your team but hasn't been the best friend. It can represent that at one time these were really good friends. And now it's like, oh my goodness, pettiness. Pettiness. So what it tells you is that there may be something that we need to release with the Queen of Swords energy, or cut out with, and be more focused, navigating these distractions because of this competition. I think she's cutting out this, the King of Swords energy. It's what it kind of feels like. Because there's feeling unmotivated, less than magical, might be that person, because that's kind of that personality. You could have Pisces, Libra, or Aquarius, or Virgo. Wow. All right. But like I say, you're not losing any sleep. You're not going to lose any sleep on it. Coming out of a commitment, or this person couldn't commit, or they did and it wasn't the way that you needed it, or something like that. Tell me about the Seven of Swords in the reverse. What is, you know, the energy of kind of catching somebody. And Temperance. Trying to balance. Trying to balance things. Trying to get along. Somebody might not know that you know about some kind of deception or lie. And it's because you're playing peacekeeper with Temperance, just wanting people to get along, but you're not going to fight for something that's not right for you. Tell me about the Knight of Swords in the reverse. It's something to do with focus. Yeah, okay. So this really wants to come out. The King of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who's like not been the best in a commitment. I don't know if it's with you or if it was representing like a father figure, but it's somebody that you feel like, or they feel like they may have let you down in a commitment. So you feel like this person might have been around, but you were doing all the work with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Excuse me. Let's see what else for Three of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Wands. Why are we okay, it's this divine masculine energy. They're all in the reverse. And it tells me so that there's an issue with knowing what to do, having the discipline to do what you need to do, and the commitment isn't there. And the energy of like trying to pretend that everything's fine is there, and it's not. Let me get some more coffee. I have the Magician upright on the bottom. And then we have like Offer here. Almost every single king in the reverse. Why is Ace of Pentacles in the reverse for how you feel? Like something wasn't worth your money and now you feel not so protected, right? You gave more than they did. Six of Pentacles. It just wasn't an equal give and take with this, maybe with this Queen of Cups. But you have Taurus energy, Pisces energy, Queen of Cups. So regarding how much one person does and how much they can extend themselves, like there has to be a balance. Someone can't overextend too much. It will deplete you. And maybe that's what that's saying. The Queen of Cups in reverse is saying you need to give the cup to yourself. Yeah, another Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you need to give the cup to yourself before you know how to give and receive love with others adequately, or because there's a feeling of somebody could take advantage of your kindness. But don't take it for a weakness, because you see right through things. There's that wise discernment. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Aquarius energy possibly here. Tell us about the Ace of Wands then. Give me some inspiration. Oh, wow. The Ten of Pentacles. You're not giving up. You're the wounded soldier, and you're absolutely not giving up. There's going to be a focus maybe here on your own health and giving yourself love. You're taking new opportunities to make or to extend generational wealth and prosperity. That's really good. 10-10 now, too. So there's divine timing. Yeah, I'm being told not to give up on something. Not to give up on some kind of dream of yours, really. Because this is the wish granted, the Nine of Cups. And it's something that you've been working on since the past. So it's something that comes to fruition. So why is the Page of Swords? Oh, okay. Because you have two cards out here that are representing needing to do more research. And that's what that's out there for. Okay, so maybe Aries, Leo, or Taurus. Caught energy here. Maybe Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius. The Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Why did I say that? No, Three of Wands in the reverse means that you didn't see something coming. You didn't see something coming. Or there was something that just made you feel less than expansive, like it was almost like it was not expansive. It might have even felt like it was the opposite. So what's going to help you relieve your burdens with the 10 of Wands? When you choose carefully the things that you do want to invest in, being careful to only sow those thoughts, you know, that you're really wanting. And only invest and give to those that like you really feel support your focus and your cause also, so that it can be built. Yeah. Spend some time with yourself here with the Hermit. Don't give up on yourself and your own dreams is what I'm getting. All these 7s. Wow. And all these 9s are talking about there may be an ending, but there's something that does continue with you not giving up, and it has to do with your finances too, and a wish granted. Wow. And a new passionate adventure. So there's a breakup that might be happening with that 2 of Swords, should you choose. And then you have the Devil energy here as crossing it, meaning that some of these decisions are about removing a toxic feeling from your life. It's something that you know that you're not listening to your intuition about. Okay, that's what I've got for you. If you want a private reading, like I say, I offer those, so you can come back and get a private reading. And I feel like that's as much information really as we can get for just the majority of people here. Virgo energy, really, really, really strong. All of the earth energies are really strong in your reading. Well, I thought it was a good reading. So. Tea leaf, reef, sorrow over a loss. That's why I was thinking of the 3 of Swords, because there is some kind of loss with that. Hand in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Diamond, you'll be giving or receiving a precious gift. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. And Rose, romance is in the air. Romance is in the air. What else? Oracle of genetic gifts. Let's do that. You have 5 cards come out with the tea leaves, and you have number 5. There's going to be changes here. Light ether, mental tunes to spirit, 5. Spiritual herbalist, spiritual healer, healing rituals, ancient wisdom. Also have Diamond Child, born between 2010 2011, and telepathy, thought reading, ESP or extrasensory perception, and claircognizance on the bottom, having a clear knowing. Having a clear knowing. Oh, I got 888. As you look, this is something that you just might know. 888, as you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life. You're creating a place for abundance. I am abundant. 888. Beautiful. So hit like and subscribe and come back. Get notified for future readings. And I'm sending you much light and love. Thanks. Bye.